Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Shah, double honors to the apostles, a great millstone. Salutations to you brothers pushing the word in sincerity and truth. I'm going to do a little quick video on fear of the Lord. Start off with Psalm 2 and 11. You know, because it's the fear of the Lord that brought us into this thing, man. First, we heard the prophecies. We heard and we feared. We heard that America was going to be destroyed according to the prophecies of the Bible. We heard that all hell was going to break loose and chaos was going to take place in the four corners of the earth, you know. And the scriptures say that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, you know. So with the fear of the Lord being the beginning of wisdom, we're seeking after wisdom. And what's part of us seeking after wisdom? Coming out on the highways and hedges and pushing the word week in and week out, doing the videos, linking up with the brothers, you know.
This is Psalms 2 and 11. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling.
Yeah, the Lord commands us to serve the Lord. Now, and being a servant of the Lord, what do? You go out, you push his words. You tell the people his words, regardless of how they feel about it. You know, it's not about how they feel, it's not about how you feel, man. It's about you serving the Lord, which is required of you as a man. Because when you read Ecclesiastes, I believe it's the 12th chapter, it says, fear the Lord and keep his commandments, for that is the whole duty of man. You know?
Kiss the Son. Let's
start back at 2.
Okay.
Start back at 2.
This is Psalms 2 and 11. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling.
Yes, scriptures say serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. When are we going to rejoice with trembling? When the destruction comes, man. Because Lord's will would be hovering above the firmament, rejoicing in the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, and at the same time trembling, because we see his works, you know. That's
okay. Yeah,
well, keep reading. You can keep reading and see what else it says.
Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way. When his wrath is kindled, but a little, blessed are all they that put their trust in him.
Yeah. So read that back before it said, blessed are they.
So kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way. When his wrath is kindled but a little.
Yeah, because the Lord's wrath is being kindled right now as we speak, man. All this wickedness that goes on. You know, you got scoffers and stuff like that. They talk their shit. You know, and that kindles the wrath of the Heavenly Father, because the Lord set his servants out that were required to fear the Lord, right? And then you got people that scoff at him. You know, make mockery of the servants, you know. You know, for telling you what's to come according to the scriptures, whether they believe it or not. You know? And it's a little bit more.
Blessed are all they that put their trust in him.
Yeah, the scriptures say, blessed are all they that put their trust in the Most High, man. The God of the Bible. The God of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Which that God requires men to fear him, you know? Because when his wrath comes, these people are not going to be able to stand before the Lord's wrath, his judgment. You know, according to their own mind, they're not going to be able to escape it. You know, when the nuclear missiles come, you know, when the famine comes, you know, they're not going to be able to withstand that. You got something?
Yeah, this is Romans 8 and 15. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage. Ye have not received the spirit of bondage against to fear, but to receive the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father.
Yeah, we haven't received the spirit of bondage, you know, the bondage of this world, you know, but you gotta read that again, bro.
Okay. Ye have not received the spirit of bondage against the fear, but ye have received the spirit of adoption, whereby ye cry, Abba, Father.
Yeah, because when we came into this truth, we were adopted into the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. And that's why we cry, Abba, Father, which the Father being Yahweh is our Heavenly Father. And we cry through him, through Yahushua, you know? But you got something?
Yeah, precept. 2 Corinthians 5 and 11. It says, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, but we are manifest unto the Most High, and our trust also are made manifest in your conscience.
Yeah, the scriptures say, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. You know, when we come out here week in and week out, we're claiming to the masses, to the other nations, to our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the terror of the Lord that's about to come. Because when you read the history, you see the works of the Lord, what the Lord did in the ancient days, you know. So we're persuading men of the terror of the Lord to come, man. Telling them to fear the Lord, you know, like I reiterate, fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, you know. That's all you had.
This is Psalms 111 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
Yeah, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And it says what? It says a good understanding. Read that from there.
A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. So we're supposed to strive to keep the commandments to the best of our ability, you know, and teach the word of the Lord, man. Teach these words to our people, man. Basically proclaim the words of the Lord before these words take hold of this whole planet Earth, you know. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, his praise endureth forever.
Yeah, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's word, his name, they're going to endure forever, man. His praises are going to endure forever. Men are going to praise Yahweh Bashim Yahushua forever, man. And it all starts with the fear of the Lord, man. The next scripture is do Proverbs 28 and 33. You know, and we're just covering scriptures on the fear of the Lord, the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Psalm 28 and 3.
28, 33.
Oh, you said Proverbs?
Yeah, Proverbs 28 and 33. Oh, that's good. Then go from there to Proverbs 14 and 16. That's it. Proverbs 14 and 16.
I got it. Okay. Proverbs 14 verse 16. A wise man feareth and departeth from evil. But a fool regardeth and his. Okay, this is Psalms 14 and 16. A wise man feareth and departed from evil.
Yeah, so the scriptures say a wise man feared and departed from evil. You know?
But a fool regardeth.
But a fool. It says a fool rageth.
Oh, rageth
and is confident. Yeah, so read it again. You gotta read it again, bro.
This is Psalms 14 and 16. A wise man feareth and departeth from evil, but a fool rageth and is confident.
Yeah, see, the people, you got people out here, they don't fear the Lord, right? So they're confident in not knowing, man. They put their confidence in not knowing, and that's the characteristics of a fool.
Yeah, there was a guy talking. He was saying he was bringing false claims. He was talking falsely about us with this. You know, he's homeless over there talking shit about us, and he don't even know what he's talking about. You know, and he was confident in what he was saying.
Yeah, and that's the characteristic of a fool. What does the scripture say about the wise man? Read that again.
A wise man fears.
Yeah, wise man fears, man. When it comes to these scriptures, a wise man would fear and take heed to these words. You know? Because you're dealing with the unknown. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, man. And the Heavenly Father have control over what's to come tomorrow, you know, what's to come the week after next, you know? But people don't fear, you know?
And it says, a wise man feareth and departeth from evil, but a fool rageth and is confident.
Yeah, Sirach, the second chapter, verse, I'll start at 7. It says, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
Yeah, and part of fearing the Lord is being patient in the Lord, man. Because the Lord said he was going to do certain things. And you know, you have to wait for it, even though it seems like it's not happening, you know, today or tomorrow. But you gotta constantly fear the Lord. But can you read that again?
Yeah, Sirach 2 and 8, it says, ye that, from the top?
Yeah, read it.
2 and 7, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall.
Yeah, go not aside. Go not aside from what? These scriptures. Because if you go out of these scriptures, you're going to fall, man. You know, if you lean towards your own understanding and start living life the way you wanted to live your life, you know, you're going to fall, man. You're going to stumble, man. So, you know, we use these scriptures as our guide, you know.
I got a quick precept for you. It's Proverbs 27 and 12. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished.
Yeah, prudent man foreseeth evil and hideth himself. How do we hide ourselves? We hide ourselves under the shadow of the Lord's wings, which is the scriptures. You know?
That's right.
That's how we hide ourselves. So we foresee the evil, we see the build up to the things that's going to take place on the planet Earth. So we hide ourselves by coming back to the knowledge of the scriptures, to the knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the God of our fathers, while the simple pass on and are punished. That's why you see multitudes and multitudes of Israelites that walk past the camp, and you know they don't take heed to to these words, but they're going to be punished, man, at an appointed time, man. You know? It's only a matter of time before the society collapses. Y'all got any more precepts?
Yeah, I'm just finishing it out. Verse 8, it says, ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. It says, ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy.
Yeah, and that's what we're hoping for, the kingdom of heaven, which that's joy and everlasting mercy, man. But with patience, we have to suffer and wait for it, you know, and continue in the things that we learn. You got it?
Yeah. This is Sirach 1 verse 21. The fear of the Lord driveth away sins, and where it is present, it turneth away wrath.
Yeah, that's a good one, because the fear of the Lord driveth away sins, man. Sin is a transgression of the law, man. Now, once you find out the judgment for these transgressions, you don't want to be a part of the judgment, man. So you'll turn away from it, you know. And it's all through the spirit of the Lord, man. And it starts with fear, man. Because you weren't taught the fear of the Lord from the beginning when you were born. You heard it from men, certain men that were set up to teach the word.
Yeah. Now I was gonna say because you know, when you fear something, it's gonna prevent you from doing something.
Yeah.
Just like, say we was watching people stealing cars and driving high-speed chases, man. And you supposed to fear crashing. You'll fear crashing, or you'll fear getting locked up, so you wouldn't do it. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. Jake feared Esau more than they feared Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. I meaning Jake, when I say Jake, I'm talking about our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Y'all brothers got any last scriptures?
Nah, yeah, I got something. This is First Peter's. Okay, this is 2 Peter's 1 verse 4, whereby give unto us exceeding great precious promises, that by ye may Salah. I'll read it again. Whereby give unto us exceeding great precious promises, that by these ye might be partakers of the divine nature, having escaped from corruption that is in the world through lust. And beside this, giving all diligence, adding to your faith virtue, and to virtue knowledge, and to knowledge temperance, and to temperance patience, and to patience godliness, and to godliness brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness brotherly kindness charity. For if these things be in you and abide, they make you that ye shall neither be barren nor unfruitful in the knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Mashiach. But he that lacketh these things is blind, and cannot see afar off, and have forgotten that he was purged from his old sins. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, for if you do these things, ye shall never fall.
Break it down, brother.
all right. So basically, the knowledge, the temperance, the patience, and all the things that you have into make your call on the election sure. If you do those things, brotherly kindness, charity, things, all the things that was listed in there, you shall never fall.
Give diligence to make your call in the election sure. You know, and that starts with the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which was the top.
Yeah, and then it said if you didn't have those things, you're blind. So with
that we give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers that's teaching. The sincerity and the truth. Shalom.